on with you? Borough Basement.
Yo. Welcome to your boy Bossalini.
It's only Cheaty, baby. Special guest.
Dink Dijon.
Dink Dijon, man. How you doing today, man? How you doing today, man? Appreciate the love coming through, man.
You already know.
Happy to be here.
You already know, man. How your day going today, man?
I mean, it's cool.
You ready for the holidays?
Fuck no. Hell no.
You ain't start your Christmas shopping or nothing yet?
I go Christmas shopping the day before. You get what you get. You get what you motherfucking get.
Yeah. Is you Amazon ordering or is you bringing it? Is you going out shopping?
You get what you get.
Man, you ain't even hitting the button for it.
If it's not next day,
you gotta pay that extra $22.50.
Yeah, nah, they ain't
for it to
that.
get there next day.
They might get
Absolutely.
a little bit of Walmart, something.
Dom's Amazon order and everything.
Prime.
Well, Prime come fast though.
Prime come fast.
It does.
You gotta be prime.
Yeah.
Man, fuck all that.
Hey, they don't even know that we go back. You know what I mean?
Yes, we
go
do.
Back.
Yes, we
Dink
do.
was up and still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So tell us about the upbringing, where you come from. You know.
I mean, so I was born in Mississippi. My mom moved up here when I was young. I'm talking about eating bologna sandwiches young.
Yeah.
And I grew up in Harrisburg. Played some sports up in the Berg area, and then I moved down to Stilton. And
How was the transition moving from the South Side to Stilton?
I know it was different.
like motherfucking Jeffersons.
We keeping it real. That's what it's about.
Already. I mean, you live in the projects. I mean, the South was gutter, bro. You just think just making it out of that environment was like coming down here. It's like just motherfucking suburbs. Like, it's beautiful down here. I loved it.
So it's so to say you was New Jersey driving in 5th grade.
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
You call it Midget League?
Midget League. You was a Jersey driving.
Don't get it fucked up now. I said it was like the suburb, but these niggas down there, they get it in down here. I ain't
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Always love.
Yeah.
So how did your football career? Because you was a good running back.
Oh man, listen.
So how was the football career? How did I treat you up there?
You
know, because I played with you.
You
and I know
we got to keep it 100.
You gotta keep it so as long as I was playing and I was running that rock and scoring touchdowns, I didn't do no work in none of my classes.
That's how I got.
I'm talking about none of my classes.
Everything is turned to a study
passing, right? As soon as the football season was over, I wanted to play basketball. I wanted to sit on the bench. I just be a part of it. They told me no.
They said it was over.
And I said, well, let me go ahead and sign out of this place. I had to blow that hot dog stand, I got the fuck on up out of there.
I played with you on the Royals team.
The Royals, East Shore, yes. You had the horse collar on. Did you have a horse collar?
I have a horse collar.
But Coach Bill, Pee-wees. That's when Coach Bill and Coach Joe. Yep. Yeah.
Where was the quarterback?
Yeah. I remember. Yes. Up there at the flat top. We practice that. Yeah.
You remember all the stories with him football, right?
Oh, this nigga.
So do you remember the one game when he was our tight end?
This nigga crazy.
He was our flanker for like 2 hours.
2 hours.
Came to practice and he left practice by 7:12. That's how quick his season was. You don't even remember?
I can't remember. I'm gonna
give you the flashback. We all at practice. Shiraz the quarterback.
Right.
We had scrimmage.
Okay.
This one player, he got an old uniform, big helmet. Nothing matches. We ain't gonna say who he is, but he's our flanker, right? He wants the ball. We give him the ball. Chiz drops back and drills it at him. He's about a touchdown, 7 yards away. He cracks his chest, he breaks his helmet, and walks off the fucking field, and never comes back.
That was the shortest football career.
Listen, I thought you remembered his top play.
Bro, listen, you said 2 hours.
You wild.
Listen, man.
2 hours.
He got in, fucked up on a touchdown.
I said, fuck that.
Broke his helmet, the mouthpiece went on the visitor's side, and he quit.
Hey.
He took Cold Crush down like 9 notches. You don't know we only had 2 players up there.
And you was one of them?
And I was
Right.
he let us all the way down.
How'd it feel like putting that
rollers
rollers on your chest?
Well, that roller jersey, man, listen, man.
Because you're a true cougar.
Listen, when they cut me, when Coach Beck said, yo, he let me actually be me, like let me run the ball like I want to run the ball,
Right.
it was game over.
Oh, right.
It was game over. You let me, give me the rock.
Right.
And the rest is history after that.
Definitely did your thing.
I mean, shit, we was on JV's fucking teams up. All the way up. So, coming up to varsity, it was
who was some of the people you looked up to before you that played, that gave you the motivation to say, this is what I'm going to do? Because you come from, from the bricks.
You got
what I'm saying? So what made you say, I'm going to do this?
I grew up with hood niggas, you know what I mean? Like Joe Williams and all that.
Right.
I was a young boy, they come knock on the door and come play free fall with them, street ball with us. So that's where it really truly originated from. It was I just didn't wake up one day and say I want to play football. Like this something you getting stuck, getting knocked on concrete and shit like that. Old heads.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, so
started early.
Putting pads on, it was more organized, but it just came with me. And all that basketball, I can't play no motherfucking basketball.
Oh, we know that.
I can't play basketball for shit.
He's like Terry Crews at point guard.
No coordination when it comes to basketball. None.
Man, I know about your rap career. You had a little rap career going on for a little bit. You know what I mean? You want to tell the people about the Dink Dijon?
It was for the moment. I mean, this is something to do. I mean, it kept me out of trouble. So
I feel you.
rapping and trying to make a name for yourself at that, I mean, it was just something to do. But as I get older, I'm like, come on. Salute to the ones who out there still doing it, but I'm like years away from
coming
that.
down the crest, having the rap
battles and all that down there.
It's not my crib.
On the corner.
The tall boy, Love,
Randall.
I used to rap with him and motherfucking, he make beats. Motherfucking
Tilly back.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Now you know you do got the legendary Tupac pick. Bubble bath tub joint. Now before you took that,
Hold on though. That was a video shoot, right? And we shooting this video for this song called video called In and Out, and we was doing the bathroom pick. And I was just getting myself ready to start doing my verse inside there. And the camera guy came in and said, "Blick it." So I'm like, and he said it to me. I said, "Well, that shit's kind of dope."
I think.
Let the world see it. And then everybody said, "Take
what
that
kind
shit
of
down."
bubbles was those?
They
was everywhere. It's like, damn, them jewels is fluffy. I couldn't see your eyes on it. Chains and
the whole
heat.
goddamn bottle, but it worked.
That shit,
It made the scene work. So,
Damn. So how's it is now? Because you went from the Burgh, you staying in, you know what I mean?
North
You moved
Carolina.
away, North Carolina. How was that transition, the business move? I see the house being built, which is beautiful.
That was, I think that was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah.
Moving down there, yeah. I mean, don't get it wrong. I love my people up here, but that move showed me something outside of the box.
Right. Yeah.
And just Harrisburg, because most people don't know nothing outside of Harrisburg. I mean, this is it for them. And getting out there and actually getting my toes planted in the ground, and I started to grow. I said, man, I should have did this
years ago.
Years ago. You know,
people a little bit more generous down there, willing to help you.
I mean, it's us. We got up north niggas. We just got this thing. We got this hustle about us. So going down there, and applying our hustle to their lifestyle, we can take over. Take over, real quick.
Yeah, because I see you, man. You're doing big things, man.
Right.
Doing big things, man. Doing big things, man.
Right.
You know?
So how you feel about your brother being heavy in the community?
I love that.
He's doing what he's doing, you know.
I love that.
Because y'all both come from the same.
Yeah,
he's in the he back there. I don't know if y'all can see. There you go.
All silent and shit.
You know what I mean?
But I love that. I love what he's doing up here. I love the positive movement he got going on. Knowing my brother and knowing the background and all that.
That's what I'm saying.
And the shit that he's doing now, I'm proud. Every time I see it, I'll be proud. Even when I call him up and say, bro, you doing some dumb shit, and then we go back and forth. But
big bro,
you big bro, you gotta get it.
But he understands, and I know he continue to push forward. He continue to that voices for the voiceless, man. That's just big, man.
That's huge.
That's big.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, man. I like the movement.
So in your heyday, right? Did you do BBWs with bloomers and tube socks like my one man back here? Because my one podcast member back in the back, he does the bloomers with the tube socks. I've never seen it before.
I never seen it before either. I mean,
listen, my man King Cabby.
What's up? You do bloomers and tube
bloomers and tube socks.
Yo, listen.
I don't know where it came
from. My thing. This nigga made that shit up. That's that light skin shit, right?
I got all the secrets off his timeline.
I do see him on Facebook.
Yo, you don't see a motherfucking thing about a bloomer.
Listen, they told him his necklace came with a live animal, bro. I said, what the fuck did I make? He ain't got nothing. DMX ain't got nothing on my nigga back there. He doing shit.
He's a funny dude. I be watching his little post on Facebook. He's a funny dude. I be tripping off of him.
Told you.
He definitely,
I just try to make people enjoy their days. Let that shit go by smooth, you know.
Hey, but think of this though, Dink. When you moved to Stilton, did you ever think we had hoods down there?
I mean,
did you see it as hoods?
I mean, me coming down there, I didn't see it as. I'm like, coming from Harrisburg, you had like Tweet Farm,
right?
Uptown, you got the Hill, you got the South Side.
And then you think you just Stilton.
And then
right, that's what I'm saying.
What?
You didn't think it was a line.
But once I got down here,
right,
and I like they said we got Cold Crush, and they called that the East Side. I'm like, oh, they do got hoods down.
Yeah, right. It was great. Now. You was in one of the biggest legendary, you know what I mean? With the East Side versus the Cold Crush. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You and Randall. You know what I'm saying? And then grown men squashing.
Halloween shit.
Yeah. That was the first time in my childhood I seen two goats bang live. You know what I mean? Y'all was knocking walls off my man. Pictures and shit was falling.
And we still rock with each other to this day.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's real shit. Real shit.
Like,
back in the day. But did you know y'all knocked paintings down that night?
I don't know. I just know
Craig Crawford's whole house came down.
Yeah.
Y'all ran into the wall, knocked all his tableware down. Kids fell out the sleeper. It was crazy.
That must have been a good fight.
No, it was dangerous. I went home and changed my life. I don't think I'm up to this shit. This is pain. This shit is pain.
Man. I tell you what, though, that was the longest walk home because Cold Crush is far from the East Side. Hell yeah! Long ass walk. Coming down was cool. You going down hills and shit.
All the way back, your triceps start hurting. I caught a cat.
Hey, look, we watching the buses ride right by us like that.
And y'all had to go uphill to get to the
steps.
Oh, hell no.
Either or it hurt.
I don't know. That's where it got boozy.
You know what? I don't think I came back down this way. I mean, I came back down this way, but I think I had a ride after that.
You about it?
Well, serious.
That shit gonna have your calves all, you know what I mean?
That's why I was good at football.
Yeah,
walking up these damn hills.
That shit crazy.
Hell yeah.
Walking from Cold Crest.
Because it was crazy for me moving from the side to the crest. You know what I'm saying? I went from up there, you know what I mean? We went down there, everything was camouflage. You know what I'm saying? They had the do-rags and they swooped me 2 weeks after I moved.
My first time coming down to the crest, I'm like, damn, this is like the baby South Side down here. I'm like, I didn't know you had that up in there. I didn't know nothing about that. How to set up. I'm like, damn, but these niggas down, they alright, they cool, they chill. And I like how y'all hold your area down. Y'all still do that to this day. That's real. That's real.
That's why you coming through. It's so special.
Yes.
Both of y'all. It's OG in the back. Dudes older than us. That won't even come. Cause I'm from Harrisburg too. So I moved down the crest.
Okay.
We moved to the side. Same experience, but I just moved to the other side.
Right.
So it's like, yo, this shit, you coming through that.
And that's why we brought it. That's why I brought you, because I seen where you came from. We know each other from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? And you came from that to be doing this is just crazy, you know what I mean? You, your brother, everybody, it's like, man, this is what it is. So it's like, we know where the kids is at now. But you ain't always gotta do this, because we always
I mean,
shit.
it's a transition. It's transition.
It ain't never too late, what I'm trying to say.
Hell no, it's never too late.
Right. And that's what it is.
It's never too late.
It's never too early to conduct yourself as a man.
Yeah, but see, you have to have people like us. You have to have role models. And you have to really get out there and talk to them, because they're not getting that guidance.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That guidance ain't there. That's why they out here running around doing all this dumb shit. Man. You know what I mean? You got to talk to them. I mean, I don't live up here to talk to them, so I try to show, look, I don't hustle. I don't sell drugs. I go to work.
Absolutely.
This is what I got. You can have it too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And that's from, you know what I mean, straight from the real, man.
I mean, look at Mang. Mang's a prime example. He got his own business. He's doing good. He's making seafood boils and all that.
Yeah,
he's doing his thing.
He went from whipping it to making potato salad.
Look, hats off to him. Hats off to him. Man, his class heads.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, that's why it's the Borough Basement.
Yeah.
I'm glad you understood that.
Yeah.
Man came a long way.
And we clashed his, and we still holler at each other to this day. If he holler, what's up, man? And it's mutual respect. That's what
it's all about. That's what it's all about. Yeah. Because I'm getting seafood platter as soon as we leave.
Folks, all of us,
if
we come from good families. Yo, we were doing dumb shit when we were
dumbass shit.
Real dumb shit, yo.
Dumbass.
So what's the craziest shit that you went through and you said, damn, what the fuck? You know what I mean? The made you say, woohoo.
Getting locked up.
Yeah, that'll wake you fuck up real quick.
I was upstate, and I looked around. I said, motherfuckers keep coming back to this? Hell nah. When I'm done, I'm not cutting that. Fuck that. So y'all can have all of this.
Listen, I told him that, and this is my first trip at 40. And I only went to boot camp. Oh, it fucked me up.
I went to boot camp.
Yeah. I couldn't do 10 push-ups.
Yo, them motherfuckers run up on the bus. I'm like,
see, they cut us breaks. They ain't do that to us this trip.
I wasn't ready for that.
They just walked us into the bullshit.
I wasn't ready. They said there's no fences around here, so you can go ahead and run.
They said
there's bears and rattlesnakes and all that
shit. And mooses and all types of shit. You ain't going nowhere.
You went to Abraxas?
I don't know. I was up in the fucking mountains somewhere.
I went to Coed.
Ain't no wallflowers in campaign.
That's where I was at.
Coed.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Coed, crazy.
I couldn't go. I was in too good a shape.
To go to Coed?
That shit was crazy, yo.
That's some shit.
I was mad as shit.
You know the crazy part, though? When I got locked up and they set me up, like the block they put me on was a maximum security block. I wasn't supposed to be on that block. I talked to my counselor 6 months in. He said, I said, yeah, I'm on this. He said, go back to your cell, be quiet, and don't say nothing. I'm getting you off that block immediately. I said, what do you mean? He said, you're not supposed to be. I'm like, nigga, I already survived now. I'm here.
Yo, listen, right? They had me up Camp Hill.
That's what they did to us on
that. Straight to Gladiator School.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
Crazy.
I went up there straight bitching. Listen. They sent me to Camp Hill.
They didn't know where to put me.
Then they put me in the box because I got a family member up there.
I ain't had no number.
Listen, man, I slept through a shower. I missed the dinner. Oh, I went crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I went crazy, man. Get me the fuck out of here, man.
I was up, when I was up at camp, they had this motherfucking lieutenant used to come through. They brought the goon squad.
Yeah.
This nigga come walking up the tier. He starts singing, "Come with me."
Oh,
that's that motherfucking gate. like somebody's fucked up.
Oh man, somebody about to get it.
They about to get it.
They about to get it, man. I don't want none of that smoke.
I seen all of that. I said, I will not come back to visit y'all no more. I'm out of here.
That's how you gotta do
it. Get used to that though.
There's no way whatsoever I can get used to that ever.
Never again.
And for those who think it's cool, man, you better think twice.
Yeah, that shit ain't it. That ain't
think
it.
twice,
man. Said with a nigga or
I don't think nobody wants to be in jail.
Yeah, they definitely don't.
They don't.
It's just the mistakes you make.
It's
you
the
know what I mean?
mistakes you make. Yeah, but
and you gotta stand on it. You know what I mean?
You gotta look at it from another perspective. Right?
What's that?
Yeah.
How the system is designed to oppress and mass incarcerate for profit black and brown people. That's how it's set up. You're a target from once you step out your mother's womb. And everything is conducive to that behavior. We grow up in poverty. There's disparity all throughout our neighborhoods. There's no funding. It's disproportionately shared and established in our community. So when you try to provide for yourself, only mechanism we got is to what? What's easily accessible? Crime.
Yeah, Dre.
Anywhere there's poverty, there's a escalation in crime. They know that. That's why the redlining and marginalizing of black and brown people in every community is like it is. That's why our communities are mass police. That's why our communities are targeted for all different types of crime. When you go across the river, you don't see the same demographic. You don't see the same drama. Right. They call the cops on me every day and they all know who I am.
Can I chime in?
Right.
You got real political.
I'm listening.
No, you got real. I'm like, yo, I got
Mike got the microphone.
Go ahead.
Ready for that?
He caught me on top.
Go ahead. That's my point.
Go ahead.
And the key to equity in our community, the key to prosperity and productivity in our community is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Once people learn the terrain and educate themselves, they can maneuver through it. A lot of our people are poorly educated and miseducated, and that's why we suffer. That's why the prison system is a large majority black and brown people. That's why they make $44,000 per year per inmate. It's by design. The average black or brown woman in this community make more money being incarcerated for their state than they ever would out here working a 9 to 5. We don't got the same opportunities, and they know that. That's why I posted the other day after I had my talk with Bob Casey. Now they're looking into the 13th Amendment. They're trying to amend the 13th Amendment because it clearly states once you charge with a crime, you get sent to the status of a slave.
Can I chime back in again?
It's legal servitude.
I mean, like that, right? This on another level. You call us what?
He breaking it down.
Yeah. I mean, we understand what you're saying, but you got to sit in here like,
that's real nigga shit.
That was
man.
That was real, though.
That was a conversation.
I like it. I like it.
This when I be out there on the front line about.
This is what I do at home for fun.
Man should be in the office somewhere.
Yes, you definitely gotta talk about. You always gotta talk about the real shit going on.
I think I might need some absolute.
Can't be blind. Can't be blind to it.
Nah, that was true. I mean,
that was real
if you go to jail and you don't learn nothing, you come back just as dumb as you went in, you should be in jail.
Who, me?
Anybody.
Yeah.
I learned something. One day your ass back. Not to go back to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I learned not to go back to that motherfucker. Fuck.
Definitely gotta gain some knowledge or something.
Yeah, you got knowledge. You definitely got knowledge yourself. You definitely dropped some shit on now. You got me. Shit.
You got me ready to read a book. You got me ready to read a book right now. Yeah. Shit. Subscribe. I'm ready to all y'all subscribe right now.
He know exactly what I'm talking about. Because
that's why he's back there like this. He's back there.
Yeah, that's the other security. That's our security back there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was definitely some real chop up right there, man. You know what I mean? But we want to thank you again for coming through from the bottom, man. And we want you to know that you always appreciate it. And you know what I mean? And I love you from the bottom.
No doubt.
And you know what I mean? Whenever you got something going on, you can always come through the Borough Basement Podcast and chop it up, man. Always, man. The chop up, man. You know what it is. Dink Dijon. What it look like.
Real recognized, real.
You got it.